Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Lindsina, and in this video, I would like to discuss a book this time around. And this book is very popular among little kids, or it should be, for those of you who don't get to reading this book. But we've all seen the adaptation by Disney, or the multiple adaptations of this book called Alice in Wonderland 1951, among other adaptations. But this book is a little bit different than that movie and other adaptations. I find the 1999 version to be more true to it. But it's still pretty good, the Disney movie. That and the fact that the titles are wrong, because it's not Alice in Wonderland. According to the book by British author Lewis Charles, the name being Charles Ludwig Dodson, I think you pronounce it. But the name of the book is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. A little bit different, but still it's about the same thing. So anyway, this book is very popular, or at least it was. It was more of how should I put this, an early drug book, storybook, because most of what happens involves eating or drinking various substances, and things happen to you. Besides, they have a catapult in here, I think it named Anthlum or something or other, that's smoking a hookah. Now, I heard that hookahs can be used for tobacco, like cigarettes, or something similar to that, or flavored smoke or whatever. But we all know that it can also be associated with the hashish and or other adult substances, along with alcohol too, but that's the point. So I don't know how good this book is for kids, but for kids that would know what a hookah is, it's very good idea to read that. Yeah, the, if people can let kids see the cartoon and the live action version of it without too much problems, I'm sure that book wouldn't hurt them that much. So we all know how it begins with Alice falling down a rabbit hole after chasing a white rabbit down the hole into like a rainbow bush or something, and he encounters various uh fantastical elements, the green hearts, the the marshal, the griffin, and the other creatures. But one thing that they don't show in the Disney movie that is very freaky as shit is let me see here, I have to be marked in my mind this time. This image. She got like a weird giraffe neck from drinking something that says drink me on it. Now, this is freaky as shit, because first of all, you don't expect a little girl to grow that tall. And second of all, the proportions are kind of weird because she grows it in her neck like a giraffe, whereas normal people don't grow that past that part of the body. I suppose that the closest thing you got is the people from Southeast Asia, Thailand or something like that, where they put the rings on the necks, and then each ring gets taller and taller and taller, so that they reach married age. But besides that, these are just plain weird and creepy this image. But wait, there's the illustrated version of it with through the looking glass in part two, which I will read and talk about once I get done with it. But the most part is pretty much the same for the description of the characters as in Disney movies and all that stuff. But they mention about the poet, the baby oysters, and the story about the carpenter and the walrus. I have no idea why. I want to say that I want to say that Carol got some of these ideas from other more well-known fables and stories of the time. You know, like the walrus, the carpenter, and among other lyrics too. But I can't prove that. You know, maybe someone else can prove that for me. Anyway, they had the Mad Hatter here, and they had the March Hare, which have very freaky appearances. Moreover, for realistic appearances of man in a rabbit, much more realistic than the Disney movie or um the bad guy from Batman, the cartoon, which definitely deserves a live action interpretation of it. But we sadly never got one so far. Anyway, they got the Cheshire Cat in this one. Now, Cheshire Cat in this one is kind of weird. It's very creepy as all hell. Yeah, and I'm just looking at it. They have the flowers, the cartoon, and the Disney cartoon, but this is in the section of through the looking glass. So I guess we must have skipped a few chapters on that to get to there. Anyway, let's see if I can get it here now. Yeah, and also they have one page here that's got like a weird curvy text to it. But it's like a boomerang type thing, like a tornado type thing, and they don't have that anywhere else in here. They also have mentioned the dormouse, and the dormouse is freaked out by the mention of cat Dina or Dinah, which I would think that Alice would know better than to do that. Alice is still very prim and proper. Now, one thing that is not mentioned in the movie is the Duchess and her pig baby in the Pepper scene. You know, this is the freakiest version of the Cheshire Cat I've ever seen. Good to see with the Cheshire Cat. In the movie, if I remember correctly, he were to when he smiles upwards, like like this. But whereas in the book, he smiles straight across his mouth like this. So it's kind of weird and very unsettling. But he tends to help out Alice more than anything else. Hell, I prefer the one from Alice in Man McGee's Alice. Like you said, they had the little the uh the caterpillar and some that smokes who crab. I'm sure that may have been like acceptable back then, but I raise a few eyebrows now, especially if a kid knows who it is. I always thought it was like a long cigarette. Also, I gotta point out here that they have the Mad Hatter. Now, um, when I say Mad Hatter, I mean crazy. And that is also a realistic side effect of too much mercury in their in, in in the building industry, in the head industry, and they use mercury, I think, with felt when they make the felt the hats, and too much of that make a person go mad, crazy. So it's unfortunate that Carol makes fun of that, meaning that the man there is nuts. Much more later that when they had the tea party and they had the courtroom scene with the queen, she yelled at the poor guy to talk to him and stuff, but he ends up not being able to properly speak, which is a very bad thing. Okay. Now, also, we don't mention in the movie the Marshal, and the Griffin. Now, these two are characters in the book, and they have like a little story in which they bring up the part about the carpenter and the artist, which I think might be like a story of time period or whatever. That's beside the point. I already talked about that already. But they don't mention that in the movie, and they also don't mention about turtle soup, the song turtle soup. In the comments, post me what it tastes like turtle soup. Anyway, I'm sure Peter will be bitching at that too. I mentioned Dodo in Lever too, which is a good thing. And Bill. But remember, considering correctly, Bill had clothes and literally naked. Fortunate that Alice takes the drug, the the mushroom top that makes her bigger or smaller. And then for some reason they mention she said goodbye feet. That in combination with the game begins 4 might have something to do with like some kind of fetish or something. I have no idea what that might be, but I got internet. Like I said, they don't mention the Duchess, and the human characters in this book, the illustrated version, are more disturbing in that depiction. I mean, you got the cards, they did the roses red thing, but in the movie they extend that along with the cookies part. Okay, in this one they don't really get to that much, but in this one they also have the spades, and the different suits of the cards, meaning their own different um the ranks and what they do. Like first class, second class, first class, and third class, and warrior class, etc., etc. The highest being the hearts, because they rule everything. And they have a token officer. It ends up with Alice from Greenland. I don't remember if they mentioned much about Field D and Field they do mention about the um by the way, I don't know if they will say about this, but do you know what the difference between the white rabbit and the marsh hare is? I'm sure they could be related somehow, but I think that they're two different species. And they show that Alice gets impatient with this party. I don't think they do that in the movie. And they show that everyone over there is mad. Much comparing the cool T-shirt that says that everyone a little mad here. And they point to the idiot. I don't know if that's also something that one look to read. Remember kids, never try to use a flamingo as a female. And apparently the griffin and the mongrel went to college or school together. And then they had the lobster quadrille, which again like a story from mongrel. And then they had the trial about who sold the Queen's cards. And they had the watch hair being the trumpet guy. And of course they have to have the Mad Hatter again. Not played by Johnny Depp this time. I hope you do it in the live action Batman. But they had him rushing off you know, that bit of cream over her head. So yeah, it all ends up with her waking up and have a dream. The old cars attack her. Now she grows to big proportion in the movie, in the book. I mean, so they, when they attack her, it's not that big of a deal to her, you know, to punch cards. But I think that in the cartoon, she was, you know, regular size. That also brings up a question, you know, how could Queen Hearts rule on if she herself was a human being and the other people cards? Same with the King was also a humanoid figure. Anyway, I definitely recommend this to your children. But I recommend you guys read this before you see the movie. Because the movie is awesome, but the book is good too. And you should always read the source material so that we can pick up the events in the books and movies and stuff. But yeah, also the illustrated version is awesome too. But yeah, I highly recommend this book. And you know, if you want to give me any more suggestions to anything, just contact me on my email videomass at JK's Vegan Channel at gmail.com. Female Simple on Twitter, or if you want, you can call me or text message me on my cell phone number at 631-707-3707. So I would definitely recommend this book. And that's all for now, guys.